Okay, welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to start in vertical standing. We're going to do a little bit of balance work, leg work, and then we'll move to the mat. So let's get started. Okay, make sure you can see my head. So you can use a chair, you can use a wall or a counter to do this. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put our feet right under our hips and we're going to squat and lift, squat and lift, squat, lift, squat, lift. When you lift, keep the knee directly facing the wall. Don't turn it out. Keep it in parallel. Squat, lift, squat, lift, squat, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, warming up the body. 2, and 1. Now, we're going to take the knee forward and out. Bend forward and lift up. Forward, up. Forward, up. Up, bend both knees on the forward and then straight. Forward, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. See if you can hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going to go straight forward and back. Forward and back. So we're going to tilt when we do that. Forward, back. Forward, back. Keep that knee bent. You're getting a workout on the standing leg here for 8, 7, abs are working. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold it. Hold it. Balance. See if you can balance on this one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good job. You feel the work right in here on this leg. Now we're going to go to the other side. Keep those knees right under the toes. Bend and lift. When you lift, really energize that leg and tighten the glutes. Up, bend, up. Stand tall each time. Working abduction. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Now we're going to go forward and side. Keep a pendulum swing on this. Forward and out. Forward and out. Forward, out. Bend both knees. 8, 7, 6, 5. Strengthening the lower body. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Try to hold it. Find a focal point for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Forward and back. I'll do this on the diagonal so you can see. Forward, bend both knees, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. See if you can hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good job. Let's do a little work on the upper body now. You can use a ring or you can use your own internal resistance. But we're going to open up the chest. Put the ring behind you, stand tall, and lift straight behind you. Lift as high as you can, making sure that you have your shoulder blades kissing tight together. That upper back is really activated. You're going to start to feel some fatigue in your triceps here. And breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, holding your abs in, standing tall, neck long, we're going to bend our elbows inward, not out here, but inward, and lift. And this, if you didn't have a ring, it would look like this. Okay? And it still works, trust me. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders never move. It's the elbows bending. The shoulders stay down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll combine the two. Straight and bend. Straight and bend. Straight, bend, straight, bend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here, just hold it. And feel your heart lift to the ceiling, pull your abs in, and hold and lift. Feel the shoulder blades kiss. Crack a walnut between those shoulder blades for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Okay, roll your shoulders. If you have shoes on, now it's time to take your shoes off. And we're going to go to the floor. And we're pretty warmed up, so guess what's first? I'm sure you remember the planks. How can you forget? So now we're going to do the planks. Change the screen. And we're going to walk to the floor like a bear. Bend your knees. We're going to walk down until we are on all fours. Pull the abs in. Flatten the back. Lift the chest. Widen the chest. Take one leg out. Keep it long. Take the other leg out and hold. You can be on your elbows or you can be flexed at the wrist. Full arm. Breathe. Keep that navel deep into the spine. 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn it and hold the side plank. Pull the abs in. Stack the hips and shoulders. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, turn to the other side. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the front plank. Pull that navel in, lower down, and feel the stretch. Come on up, and we're going to turn it around. You can't forget the reverse plank. You can bend your knees if you feel more comfortable that way. The hands can be facing, the fingertips can be facing the heels, or they can be out to the sides. If you have a tight chest, this is probably the preferred position. So lift your chest up. Shoulders down, eyes on the horizon. Squeeze those inner thighs and go up and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's take those wrists and put them in a different direction to give a stretch. How's that? So great weight bearing exercise that builds the strength in the bones around the wrists and shoulders. And now we're going to do a little bit of ab work to warm up and practice our C curve. So we're sitting tall, our knees are slightly bent, and we're going to round at the low back and come up. Sit tall. Round, come up. Round and up. One more. Round and hold it. Now stay rounded. Make sure your neck is in neutral alignment with your spine. And go back just a little and come back forward. Never losing the roundedness of the spine. Back and forward. C curve and forward. C curve, forward. C curve, forward. Now that was not so difficult. But this time we're going to go back a little further and then come a little forward and back. Forward and back. Scoop your belly. Keep your back rounded. Forward. Don't lift your heels. Forward. Forward. Wrap those ribs. Find that powerhouse. And then roll all the way down. One vertebra at a time. Good job. Okay. Next, we are going to do our articulations of the low back. We're going to lift the pubic bone and then press the tailbone. Lift and press. Lift and press. Just little movements from the waist to the tailbone, warming up the lumbopelvic area. Lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, and press. Now from the neutral position of the spine, we're going to circle, 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 and circle. Reverse your circle. Note that the feet stay very still and find the big toe, little toe, and heel. The legs don't move much. This is all dedicated to the lumbopelvic area. Now we're going to articulate up the spine with an inhale, and then we're going to lift from the pubic bone and work our way up the spine one vertebra at a time until we get past the tips of our shoulder blades, opening up the hip flexors, lining up hips, knees, and toes, and then taking an inhale, and then exhale, so important, down as you work through the abdominals to articulate back down to the floor until you get to the tailbone. Let's try it again. Inhale, up for 4. Inhale, down for 4. Now we're going to go up and stay up. Inhale. Hold it there. Now you want to turn on your glutes, your abs, and you want to stay as high as you can to do this next leg work. So we're going to go up, take it down, lift it up, bring it down without moving through the pelvis. Up, down, up, return. Up, down, up, return. There's a lot going on here, so try to keep the movement to the point where you can steady the hips. If you're doing too much movement in the pelvis, you might want to keep your range of motion smaller. Let's try 4 more. Up, down, up, and return. up, down, up, return. Up, down, up, return. One more. Up, down, up, return. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Hips high, abs working, ribs wrapped. Let's go. Up, down, up, return. Up, down, up, return. Up, down, up, return. Up, down, up, return. One more. Up, down, up, return. Hold it there, and let's lower down. One vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale down. 2, 3, and all the way back down to the floor. Good job. Now it's time for, I keep losing my ring today, to do our ring work or our ball work or our thick towel work to work the inner thighs. Squeeze that ring until the hips, knees, and toes line up. Make sure your foot centers are pressing deeply into the floor, and we're going to hold that squeeze first. Find the tailbone on the floor. Find your hips the entire time in neutral and press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze 6, 7, and 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more set. 7, and 8. Now we're going to take the pelvis and we're going to lift the tail off and articulate up while we're squeezing the ring or the towel or the ball, and hold. Squeeze again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're in a high position here. Keep squeezing. 5, 6, 7. Now hold it. Hold it statically as you tap down and lift up. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and lower. 2, 3, and 4. And you can release. And let's just let those legs drop to the floor, the knees, heels together, and feel a stretch through your inner thighs. And take an inhale and an exhale. Bring your arms up over your head. Keep your rib cage down. Don't let it blink. And bring it into angels in the snow. Soon we'll be able to do this. It looks like winter is definitely here. And lift up and back down. Try to keep the knuckles to the floor with the palms up. Angels in the snow. Great shoulder work. Up and down and up and down. One more. Up, and see if you can hold it. Now when your arms are over your head, try to pull the rib cage. Girdleize that rib cage. Don't let it splay. Keep it girdleized. Try to get the low back as close to the floor as possible with the arms overhead. Bring the arms down, and then you're going to go into our final bridge, the suspension bridge. Going to lessen the knee bend as much as possible. You don't want a lot of knee bend. So notice I'm almost straight leg, but there is a slight bend. The chest is wide open. Press the heels. Knees are right at the ceiling, not turned out. You're engaged in your inner thighs, and you're just going to hover the glutes off the floor, but you're not going to tip the pelvis. You're going to keep the pelvis neutral. Hold it for 8 counts. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You'll feel those hamstrings fire up here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. That is a great back body strengthener. It works the hamstrings, the glutes, the abs, and also along the spine. Bring the knees into the chest. And now we're going to just roll the hips with the knees in a circle to open up that low back before we start our abs series. I know you can't wait. And reverse. Good job. Now we're going to take our legs to tabletop, squeeze our inner thighs, bring our arms up to 90, open the chest, plug the shoulders, wrap the ribs, sink the belly, lift the pelvic floor. We're going to go right into the 100, take an inhale, exhale, roll up through the tips of the shoulder blades, find your leg position, and slap water. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 2 more. Out. Last one. In and out. Bring the knees in. Slide the legs long to the floor. Flex the feet. Arms up in 90 degrees. It's time for the roll up. So remember, you can put a small skinny towel under your waist to help you in the tight part of the low back. Just gives you a little boost. Make sure you find your powerhouse before you start. Inhale. We're going to come up to the rib hinge and then go through all the way, if you can, to a rounded back, pulling the navel in to keep the neck in line with the spine, and then back down with control all the way down. So the time it takes you to get up is the time it should take you to go down. And you shouldn't rush any part. It's a fluid, rounded movement that takes control of the core and the breath. So I'm going to count this one, and then I'll count on the way back so you stay even. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see it's very even up and down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right. Let's move on to the leg circles. You can take that towel from under your back now. You can either keep the standing leg flexed or pointed, whatever gives you the most stability. Lift the right leg slightly turned out from the hip, no hiking, and just circle the leg and bring it around. Circle, around, circle, 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 circle. Now reverse your circle, out, down, in, and up. Quiet with the pelvis. Leg is moving in a circle. Left leg goes up. Circle down, out, and up. Cross, down, out, and up. Make sure that upper body is quiet, stable, and in its congruent positions. Reverse your circle. Two more. And rest. Bring your knees in. Come up for rolling like a ball. We're going to pull our heels into our glutes, round our spine. We're going to look slightly downward, but not to the point where our chin is jamming into our chest. We don't want that. We want our eyes to be looking through our inner thighs, but our inner thighs are closed. Balance off your sits bones. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Hold it. Take one leg out. Roll back just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Single leg stretch. Scoop your belly. Eyes are over the knees. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees in. Try to keep the tailbone on the floor. Come up as high as you can. Scoop your belly. Arms and legs out and around. Out and around. Out and around. Out. 4, 3, 2, last one. Take your hands to one ankle for the scissor. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, switch, 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 switch. Back down. Head on the floor, chest wide open, arms long, open, close. Open and cross 3 times. Open, cross. Open, cross. Open, cross. One more. Open, cross. Come back up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Pull the legs into 90 or wherever you can keep that tailbone intact throughout the exercise. Take it down, lift it up. Down, exhale, inhale, up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Exhale, tabletop, crisscross. Turn into the obliques. Turn, turn. 8, 7, 6. Don't make this a neck workout. We're working the trunk, the abs for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're ready for your stretch. That pencil stretch. You can actually arch your back and have a lot of space under that area because you're releasing that whole front body. Take an inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Flex your feet. Point your feet. Flex your feet. Point. Flex. Point. We're going to come up and we're going to do spine stretch forward. So sitting tall against an invisible wall, sits bones equally placed on the floor. Your feet are flexed, your legs are long, your back is long. You're a perfect L. We're going to bring our arms in front, drop our shoulders, lengthen our neck, and we're going to peel off that floor, off the wall. Inhale, peel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that head in neutral alignment. Don't let it look up. Keep your eyes downward here. Then come back up and let the eyes arc back up into horizon, straight ahead. Inhale, Arc down. And then back up. 2 more. Inhale. Peel. When you come back, peel back on. 1 vertebra at a time. It's an articulated movement. This is your last one. Inhale. Exhale. And back. And lengthen. Good job. Open leg rocker. Come to the end of your mat. Put your knees and feet on the same level. Open your legs as wide as your mat. Broaden your elbows, round your spine. Before you start, put your eyes on the horizon. When you roll, look down between your legs. Inhale, roll. Now come back up with those eyes and lift the chest. Round, roll, up, and hold. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you roll. Come back with an inhale. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. You can continue on, or you could try to go to the full leg. Inhale. Exhale, roll. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Up. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Now we're going to bring our legs together and we're going to roll back and perform the corkscrew. I should call it the corkscrew prep. So we're going to go up, circle the hips to the right, back to the center, to the left, and into the center again. Go up to 12 o'clock, circle the hips to the left, center, right, and back. One important thing to remember, keep the legs squeezing together and try not to shift through your heels. So glue your heels together. Take it again to the left. Up, left, right, center, up, right, left, center, up, left, right, center. Good job. Let's come up. And we're ready for the saw. Separate the legs to your liking, wherever you think you can reach past that little toe. Close it up a little if you have trouble doing that. Sit in with both sits bones firmly onto the floor and arms up. Flex your feet. Feet energy out through your legs, knees on top. We're going to turn and we're going to reach. 1, 2, 3, up and back to center. Lengthen through the spine and fold over the leg and then back up, lengthen and center. Turn, fold, up, center. Turn, fold, up, center. Sit tall each time. Let's try 2 more, 1 on each side. Turn, fold. Scoop that belly up. Sit tall, center. Turn, look behind you, fold, up, center. Close your legs. It's time for prone work. Face down with our hands at mid-chest. And we're going to do a few cobras to get our body ready for the prep of the swan. Squeeze your elbows in. Spread your fingers. Nose in the water. And then we're going to lift our forehead, our nose, our chin, our neck, our collarbones, our heart, and our sternum. And then come back down. It's an articulated movement starting at the top of the head. Ready. up, 2, 3, 4, back down, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, up, 2, 3, 4, back down, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Don't lift those shoulders. Keep them close, away from the ears, not close to the ears. Up, 2, 3, 4, back down, 2, 3, and rest. Now we're going to prep the lower body. Slightly turn out from the pelvis. Try to keep your legs a width of the hips apart. Lift up, press down. Try to get the whole leg off the floor. If you can, keep the leg long. Lift up, press down. Up, press down. Up, press down. Up, press down. Now we're going to put the two parts together, an upper body and a lower body, creating the rocking motion of the swan. Up, rock, up, rock, up, rock, up, rock, up, rock, 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 and rest. It's the only time you really get that heart rate up. Press your armpits to the floor. Come back in, into prone. Elbows are out to the side. Press your hands deep, deep, deep into the floor as you lift your heart to the ceiling. Point, flex, point, and lower. Single leg kick. Point, flex, point, lower. 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 Always keep the shoulders down. Now we're going to do double leg kicks. Turn your head. Place your hands at the small of your back. If you can go higher, that's great. And drop your elbows. And let's kick 3 times. 1, 2, 3, both legs. And reach long with arms and legs arch. For 4, 3, 2, turn. Drop the elbows, kick. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Arch. Up, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Arch. 1, 2, 3. And rest. Good job. Time for sideline. So today we're going to practice a little of the développé, which takes coordination, fluidity, and control. We're going to go down to the floor for this one. And you can put your hands here, but make sure your neck is still in line with your body. Square your hips, stack your shoulders, keep your chest wide open, legs long, point your toes. And we're going to take that top leg, knee on top, to the ceiling, développé it out, flex it down. Try not to roll the hips back. Keep the hips stacked and quiet. This is an isolated movement from the femur head down. Up, développé down, flex. Up, développé, and flex down. Up, point, flex. One more. Up, point, and flex. Now we're going to reverse it. Straight leg, point, draw a line down the leg. Point, point, draw the line. Up, down. One more. Up and down. Good job. Lift both legs, and let's just do some beats. Beats 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both legs should be off the floor. And tiny little runs. 1, 2, The pelvis remains quiet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a fast and furious flutter of the legs, but that stability is still there in the trunk. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Come up and back down. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders, and we are going to développé up, up, point, flex, up, point, flex, up, point, flex. Keep those hips stacked, up, point, flex. Good job. Let's reverse it. Point, bend, draw your line. Keep the knee on top, externally rotated. Up, point, draw your line. Squeeze those inner thighs. Up, point, down. Clean movement. Up, point, down. From here, lift both legs. Beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flutter runs. 1, 2, 3. Long legs. 4. Energy. 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. Good job. Let's roll on to our backs in supine position. And let's practice some teasers. So from here, we're going to start in tabletop. We're going to put our arms over our head. Caution. When you do that, don't let go of this whole powerhouse. Wrap the ribs, sink the belly, lift the pelvic floor. Find that area between the lowest rib and the waist. Find it engaged. Find it powerful, because that's what's going to get you up. This is core control work. Okay, keep the navel into the spine. Keep the ribs down. We're going to bring our arms around, lift our heads, and we're going to start to move out with our legs and then come back down. Let's just do a couple small ones first. Inhale, exhale, and back down. Also, you can use this to help you. Make sure that you put, anytime you articulate through the spine and supine, you can use this. So you can put that there to help you if you need it. Now we're going to try a few more. You can come up all the way this time if you choose. It's okay if you don't. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. And back down. Let's try a couple more of these. Inhale. Exhale. And back down. That exhale really, really helps, so use it. Inhale. This is your last one. Exhale. Let's hold it at the top this time. Exhale. Keep it there. Shoulders down, necks long. Hold. For 4, 3, 2, roll back down, and give yourself a stretch. Good job. All right, we're going to reverse. Go to prone again and do our swim series. Hands above our heads, shoulders in their sockets, legs long, lift our thighs, lift our hands, one arm, one leg, flutter kick. Don't move your trunk. Keep your shoulders in their sockets and breathe. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale, drop your legs close to the floor, spiral the arms, 1 and 2, 3, 4, arch up, 5, one more, and 6. The dart. Bring your arms close to your body, palms up, shoulders back, thighs off, heart off. Lift straight in the air. Breathe in for 5. Breathe out for 5. In, out. In, shoulders are wide, out. In and out. Good job. Let's stretch it out. Those are always harder because you're working against gravity here. So they are challenging. We're going to keep our armpits close to the floor. And we are going to come up and let's hit a downward dog to stretch our thighs, our necks, our backs. We want to keep that wide. Press your heels down. Widen out your shoulder blades. Pull your abs deep into your spine and hold. Walk it in. Bend your knees if you need to and roll up. Now, I don't have a cameraman to change the angle of my camera, so please note that I stand tall first. We're going to do a roll down from the floor, one vertebra at a time, reaching to the floor. You can bend your knees if you can't do it with straight legs. We're going to walk out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in plank position. Let's do 4 small push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk back. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The head is long, the neck is long. Roll up from the tail all the way up through the vertebrae to the top of the head and stand tall. I'm standing tall. I don't know. I know you can't see me. Let's try it again. Roll down. Hands to the floor. 4 steps out with the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in plank. Push up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the head be long. Roll up from the tail first. Against an invisible wall and rest. Good job. Let's go to the floor now and do our mermaids. So let's do a nice tight mermaid and put our arms in the air, one arm in the air. Knees are going to the left, so the left arm would go up, and feel the stretch through the sides of the waist. Breathe. Bring the hand at the base of the skull and twist and look behind you. Keep your neck long and your chest open. Feel the wideness of the elbow. Drop the shoulders and come back. One more. Reach, turn, and center. Good job. Take the legs to the front. Take the legs to the other side. Tighten it up a bit. Reach up and feel the stretch through the sides of the waist. Bring that elbow down. Keep the neck long and turn. Look. Keep that elbow wide. Turn. Center. Up. And let's go to the floor and stretch our legs. So we're going to start with one leg in the ring or the towel or the strap. Lengthen it along the floor. Heel to the ceiling, shoulders down. And we're going to feel the back of the leg long. We're going to lift that leg as high as we can without hiking the hip. And feel the nice stretch through the hamstrings, calves, backs of the knee. And breathe. Let's take it out to the side without moving the pelvis, keeping it square to the ceiling. And we're going to get a nice inner thigh stretch here. You're going to flex that foot and hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up and change legs. Hold it here, stretch it, shoulders down. Take it out to the side. Lengthen both legs. Square up the hips. Find that powerhouse. Breathe. Take it up and cross it over. Stretch through the outer leg, the lateral side of the leg. Take it up and bring both legs in and roll up. Let's stretch out our upper body. So we're going to roll our shoulders first. Lift one, lift the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put our hands behind us and press our hands into the floor as we lengthen out through our legs and our necks and our backs and hold it. Look right. Center. Look left. Center. No movement in the shoulders. Just the neck and the head. Left. Center. Now we're going to do left ear, left shoulder. Make sure both shoulders are down as you stretch. Breathe. Back to center, to the other side. Keep those collarbones wide and happy. Back to center. Roll your shoulders again. Take your hands behind, elbows broad, lengthen out, and pitch forward, lifting the arms, and hold. Stretching the chest. Should really feel stretched out on the chest today because we did those exercises at the beginning of class. Let's do our breathing. Let's take one full breath, hold it for a few seconds, and then let it all out. So what goes in must come out. Breathe in deep, exhale deep. Let's try that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great job, everybody. Thursday is the last class before our winter break, and we come back in January. So I hope to see you on Thursday at 9 o'clock for Cardio Fusion and 10 o'clock for Pilates. Have a great week, and I'll see you then.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Debbie.
Thank you.